Alright guys, massive info for Zenless Zone 0, as we just got the 2.1 livestream giving us confirmation on all the incoming content and characters that are on the way. In this video, let's do a quick recap of the confirmed banners, plus I'll be giving you guys 5 hidden codes that have been revealed where you can obtain more free rewards. But that is not all, because we have much more news that came out regarding the next update about the 2.2 banners, the new 2.2 character reruns, the release date, and the 2.2 beta. As you know, the closer we get to a new update, that is when info on the next patch will also be revealed. So let's go over all the new info in this video. Also, a first on the channel, I'll be doing a Internet membership giveaway to you guys, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and then leave a comment for 1 entry, max 1 entry per person. The rules will be in the comments down below. Just a way to thank you guys for the support on the channel. We're almost about to reach 9k subscribers, and once we reach 10k, I'll do something a little special. But until then, let's talk about the latest Zenless news. Alright, starting off with the latest hot topic, the 2.1 update. Before we get into the character banners and all the incoming hype releases, here are all the latest codes on the screen. These codes have been kinda hidden as it was in a separate video as the 2.1 livestream that came after, but here it is and enjoy their rewards. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, now let's talk about the official news. A lot has been officially confirmed after months of speculation and roadmaps about the 2.1 banners, and now they have been set. In the first phase, we have the new character Yuzuha, a new S-rank physical support alongside the long-awaited Miyabi rerun, finally returning since the 1.4 version update. The first half is already looking really hype with 2 amazing banners, but for the second phase, it is not stopping there because we have Alice. As expected, Alice being drip marketed second is indeed coming out in the second phase as a confirmed physical anomaly character. And for the other rerun, it seems this is a return patch of the 1.4 characters, since we have Yanagi coming back for the first time as well since the 1.4 update. And of course, in addition to these new banners, a lot more has been confirmed, like the summer skins, events, big rewards. It's another huge patch, nearly 100 pulls completely free to play that you can obtain. For those who are interested, my latest video is a pull count of how many pulls you can obtain for the entire update, so feel free to check that out after this video, because the pull count is looking quite insane. But for now, let's go over and move on to the 2.2 update. The big question is which characters are coming, when is the 2.2 drip marketing, and the 2.2 beta release date. Here is all the latest news that we have on this info. First, to go over the dates, as usual, we usually get the drip marketing shortly after entering a brand new update. If we take a look at what they did for drip marketing for Yuzo and Alice, last month on June 6th is when we received the 2.0 update, and then on June 8th is when we received the drip marketing for both Alice and Yuzo. So 2 days later is when we received the 2.1 drip marketing after a brand new update. So with that in mind and following the previous patterns, we're about 1 week away from entering 2.1. The 2.1 update is officially live next week on July 15, which means the drip and beta should be coming out shortly after next week as well. It would be between July 16 and July 18 for drip marketing, and the beta could come out in the weekend. I'll definitely keep you guys updated once we know more about the incoming drip marketing. As always, post a video as soon as it drops, so feel free to put those notifications on. Now to go over which characters are coming out and who we can expect. So we're expecting 2 S-rank characters and actually 1 brand new A-rank in this update. So let's go over every character. First off, we have the new releases. The new release of a S-rank Orpheus, which is the orange hair girl that you might have seen before, because they have teased her already in a few trailers, and she's also a NPC into the game. So we have Orpheus and Magus, which is the gun on her tail. Currently, they are NPCs and are both members of the Obol squad, with Magus being the captain of the squad as well, which is pretty interesting, and Orphe being a underling of Magus. Orphe is the main entity, while Magus is the weapon attached to the end of Orphe's tail. So a really interesting dynamic here. When the character drops, she's now set to come out in the 2.2 version update. The second S-rank character that we have on the way is Seed, another mentioned NPC on the story. As part of the Obol squad, Seed is now confirmed and is expected to come out soon around the 2.2 version update as a playable S-rank character. Lastly, the expected A rank that we have. It's been a while since we had a new A rank, and we finally have one on the way, which is expected to be this new male character called Komano Manato. He is also currently an NPC in the game that you might have seen. He is in the story that can be found during the events of Pathion's story, where clouds embrace the dawn. He is also a member of the Spook Shack faction and can sometimes be seen alongside fellow members like Yuzuha. So he's part of the Yuzuha and Alice faction, which most likely means since Alice and Yuzuha are coming out in 2.1, this guy will come out in the 2.2 shortly after as well. Since you know what they tend to do is drop a bunch of characters from the same faction back to back. So with that info, he is expected to be one of the incoming A-rank characters for the 2.2 update, most likely featured on whoever banner comes out first. If Orpheus is indeed confirmed for the first phase, then he will be on your banner. This is what the new characters are expected to look like, but what about the Rune Banners in this update? For the Rune Banners, it's pretty interesting since we're at the point of returning the 1.5 and 1.4 banner characters. We just had Yanagi and Miyabi, so there's one option left for 1.4, which is going to be a rerun for Haramasa. Haramasa being a electric element and attack type character, which would also be his first time returning since it was giving out for free in 1.4, so he's an option as well. And for the other rerun characters, we have either Trigger or Evelyn that could be making her first return since 1.5 update. As it would kind of make sense, we got Ashe Royale for 2.0, and now we're at that point where Evelyn should be getting a run really soon, and also Trigger as well. Even Trigger and the other version of Ambi 1.6 update, we're at that point where these characters should be running as well. So really hype, but again, the Rune Banners are not confirmed. This is still early information, and you guys know how it changes quite a lot. But for the actual new characters like Orpheus and Seed, it does look to be set in stone, as for months now we've been expecting them for the 2.2 version update. But of course, always remember this is not officially confirmed, and until then we can expect some changes. And if we do have any changes, then I got you guys covered right here on the channel as always. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, put the notification on. Let me know down below, would you be hyped for Orpheus and Seed to be drop marketed next week? Even have the new A-rank Monato being drop marketed as well. Let me know down below. Next week will for sure be a big week, so I'll keep you guys updated. But until then, don't forget to enter the giveaway down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.